Here, the question wants us to complete this table. Notice that this table is not complete because notice that here we have an empty space, here we have an empty space, and here we also have an empty space. So we have to complete the table. Notice that for this row, the first number is 4 and the second number is 6. And notice that what they're trying to tell us is that the highest common factor between 4 and 6 is actually 2. And the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6 is actually 12. So this row is good. We don't have to worry about this row. Let's move on to the next row. We have the first number is 16 and the second number is 24, but we do not have what the highest common factor is, and we do not have what is the least common multiple. And so what we're gonna do is we have to first find what is the highest common multiple. I'm sorry, what we have to find is what is the highest common factor of 16 and 24. And then we have to find what is the lowest common multiple or the least common multiple of 16 and 24. And so let's do that. First, we list the factors of 16. Factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. And we list the factors of 24. Factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. And so we circle the highest common factor, and the highest common factor in this case is definitely 8. So the highest common factor of 16 and 24 is definitely 8. Next, we have to determine the lowest common multiple or the least common multiple of 16 and 24. So we list the multiples of 16, which are 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 144, and the list goes on. And the multiples of 24 are 24, 48, 72, 96, 120, 144, 168, and the list goes on. Now, what is the least common multiple of 16 and 24? The answer is definitely 48. So 48 is the LCM, or the lowest common multiple, or the least common multiple of 16 and 24. So far we already completed these two spaces. So we filled out what this space is and what this space is, but we still have one more space that is empty. Now, what is this saying, right? This is saying that we have a first number and we have the second number. And this is saying that whatever the second number is, 18 and that second number, the highest common factor of 18 and that second number must be 9. And whatever that second number is, the LCM or the lowest common multiple of 18 and that number must be 90. And so what is this number, right? So you're in your exam and you have to figure out what this number is. What do you do? Or you're trying to figure out this, or you're looking at this question and you're trying to figure out how do I understand? How do I answer this question? How do I know what this number is? Well, you can guess, and you can give an educated guess, and you test what your guess is. You test your guess and see if your guess is correct. And if your guess is not correct, you have to try another guess and then another guess until you figure out which guess is right or which number is right. Now, you don't want to be testing guesses forever. So you're not gonna test every number in the world. You're gonna try to give an educated guess, a guess that you feel, okay, I'm not sure if that's right, but this is my best guess. This is my most plausible idea of what number is gonna be. And maybe since you've seen 18, 9, and 90, you may say, okay, I want a multiple of 9. So maybe you want to try 36, maybe you want to try 45, right? Maybe you want to try a multiple of 9. And I think choosing a multiple of 9 to test it out is a good place to start, right? But we are going to choose our guess for this one. We're going to choose 45, all right? So that's our guess. And we're going to test and see if this number is actually the right guess, all right? So whatever number this is, whatever number we're testing, we have to see if its highest common factor is 9. The highest common factor of this number and 18 is it 9. And so let's list the factors of 18. The factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. And the factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, and 45. And if you notice carefully, the highest common factor of 9, the highest common factor of 18 and 45 is definitely 9. And so far, 45 works, but we're not done. We gotta check the lowest common multiple. So the HCF, or the highest common factor of 18 and 45, is 9, and that's good. But we have to check and see if the LCM between 18 and 45 is 90. Let's move on. So that's just the multiples of 18. The multiples of 18 are 18, 36, 54, 72, 90, and 108. And the list goes on. And the multiples of 45 are 45, 90, 135, 180, and the list goes on. Now, based on this, the lowest common multiple is definitely 90. And so the LCM of 18 and 45 is 90. And so 45 is definitely the answer. So this is actually supposed to be 45 and not 90 in there. It's actually supposed to be 45. So 45, right, is the number that goes in here. Why? Why does 45 go in there? Because 18 and 45, the highest common factor between 18 and 45 is 9. And the lowest common multiple of 18 and 45 is 90. And so the missing number here is definitely 45. And so the correct answer here is 45. And so our table is complete. We have 45, 8, and 48. And that's our answer.